Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Khalipha, trying to keep it uber real, always on this side of the YouTube sphere. I think that's going to be my intro for the foreseeable future of my YouTube channel. And so today, I figured here I am occupying space, playing YouTube, but you guys don't actually really know who I am. So I just drew up some random questions. I drew up some random questions from the invade my privacy tag, get to know me tag, and a couple of questions that were asked to me on Twitter. So yeah, I'm just gonna answer a couple of them. Hopefully that gives you just a better sense of who I am, what I do, why I exist on this planet Earth, and why I am taking up your data if you are watching this video. Hopefully you'll give it a thumbs up, just have fun as you watch me try and tell you who I am. So first of all, let's do introductions, yes, because those are important. So my full name, Khalipha Ntloko. I'm 23 years old. I was born on the 23rd of June, so I was celebrating my crown birthday this year. I am based in Cape Town, but I'm originally from Port Elizabeth. I'm here doing my studies, so I've been in Cape Town for 4 years. I did my undergrad here doing psychology, sociology, but right now I'm doing my honors at UCT, majoring in industrial sociology. Hey. And that's pretty much like what I do in terms of full-time. Part-time, I'm a blogger. I'm an inspiration, lifestyle, beauty blogger, writer. I'm also like an upcoming portrait photographer as well. Here I am creating video content, so I guess I can add video content creator or YouTuber on my CV. And I think I'm just like an all-round cool person. That's essentially the introduction that I'm gonna give you. In terms of the question, so first one up is, do you wake up cranky? No. I have my alarm on my phone, right? But yeah, kind of like go 6 o'clock it rings and it tells me it's 6 o'clock right now, please wake up. But I switch it off. I switch it off. I acknowledge that it's ringing, but I switch it off because I have afternoon classes, so there's no need for me to wake up at 6. I'm just trying to get my body used to waking up at those hours, so that when it's time for me to actually get serious about waking up in the morning, then it's not something that's like foreign for me. But do I wake up cranky? No, I don't. I'm just like, it's rough for me to wake up. I'm not a morning person like at all, but if I'm determined to do something, like today I was determined to go to the Clicks Makeup Revolution event and get there early so I can get myself to be in line to get a free goodie bag. When there's determination on my part, I will wake up, but in general, no, I'm not a cranky person. First concert, I don't remember my first concert. I've been in like a couple concerts, shows, performances, actings. Favorite concert that I've been to is One Republic. My amazing cousin got me tickets for my 21st, was it 20th or 21st? One of the two. But he got me tickets to go watch One Republic for the first time, and it was Golden Circle, and oh my goodness, it was probably the best night of my life. I got Ryan Taylor's towel, even full of his sweat. And I thought I was never gonna wash it, but then I needed a towel for my hair. I was washing my hair, so I used that towel. But yeah, that's pretty much like my favorite concert that I've ever been to. In terms of my academic career, like a rundown, so PE, so I basically, like, PE is my hometown. I consider it my hometown because I've lived for a large amount of my life in PE. First time schooling, so I went to Victoria Park Grey for grade 1, but it was pretty rough for me there because I was being bullied. I was bullied in grade 1, so I asked my parents to please just move me to another school. So grade 2 up until grade 7 I was at Charlotte Primary School. Good times there, good times. Prefect, that's where I discovered my love for acting and for hockey and a bit of athletics. And then for my high school career I went to Harvest Christian School. And then I wound it up at Cornerstone Institute to do my degree, so that was my BA Sociology and Psychology degree, and here I am now at UCT just doing my honors, majoring in industrial sociology. How do you look right now? I look hot. And your pussies. I think I look okay. Do I look cool? I think I look fine. I was at an event, so the makeup I know I have a little guest over here, pimple popping through. I don't know what that is, but that's also just decided to come visit my face for the day. But I think I look okay. I think I look alright. Yeah, foundation wise, what am I wearing for foundation? I'm not actually sure. Wow. I don't know what I'm wearing for my foundation, but my brows. Do I have someone calling me? No, okay, sorry. Also, one about Jane, like I get distracted so quickly. Yeah, my attention span is it's not that high. Favorite movie. Look, I don't have a favorite movie. I think I have favorite movies. First of all, off the bat, Marvel Studios has my heart now and forevermore. Okay, I am a strong Marvel Avengers team player, so I am Team Thor, I am Team Captain America, Team Iron Man, specifically Team Iron Man. Lately, you know, Black Panther came through on some, but now we're dropping that because Wakanda is not real. Like, we're out here, we need to drop that now. We must stop that. But yes, anything by Marvel Studios I love. Anything from the Transformers series, actually. I'm also really an avid Transformers movie person. I particularly love Transformers 2 and 3. A Quiet Place. Oh my goodness, I love A Quiet Place. It's like this thriller. I don't think it's a horror. Like, it is scary and it definitely gets your heart pumping, but it's definitely like a thriller movie. A good drama as well. Wow, first time I watched it, I was in love. I love that movie. I really love that movie so much. Definitely gonna watch that with Bay husband, whoever he is, wherever he is, one day. Lion King is also another movie that I just absolutely love. Hands down, it's one of those classics, you know. Favorite TV show. I don't watch a lot of TV. I think, like, if there's one thing UCT has been doing to me this year, it's occupying my time. Okay, I don't have no social life. Sleep is literally my best friend, because every other moment that I'm alive, I'm spending like something that's got to do with UCT. So in terms of TV shows, I do love Insecure. I feel like I'm a Molly. I don't know if that's a compliment or a what, but I feel like I'm a Molly in my friendship circle. So Insecure. I'm currently also watching Manifest. I dug the trailer. I saw the trailer on Twitter, loved it, and so I watched the first episode and I'm pretty hooked. So Manifest. Another show called You with Shane Mitchell, Penn Badgley in there as well. Pretty creepy, but I like that. I like that creepy aspect to it. So You is another favorite TV show of mine. Classics include like Suits, How to Get Away with Murder, Scandal. Definitely love Scandal, you know. Olivia Pope. Yeah, but those are pretty much like, I keep it very like light with my TV shows, because I think I prefer to listen to music or to read or to write, as opposed to just finish an hour of me sitting watching something, if that makes sense. Are you an introvert or an extrovert? So I'm what you call an omnivert. I'm a combination of the two, and I think for me, like, I'll feed off the energies of the people and the environment that I'm in. So if I feel like I need to inject life into the situation, then I'm going to be a bit of an extrovert. If I feel like there's another dominating personality in the room, then I will retract and let them be extroverted, and I'll just become an introvert. So I'm both, and I swing between the two depending on where I am and who I'm with. But I think in general, I'm an extrovert. I think I'm more extroverted than introverted. Favorite restaurant. So here in Cape Town, I love Tasha's. Tasha's is such a good vibe. Oh my goodness, I love Tasha's. It's a really good vibe. There's a restaurant in Cavendish called Vivante. They make really nice sandwiches. I really love their sandwiches. Also, their sushis are pretty nice. And again, just like environment wise, I like the vibe. And HQ in town. I went there for the first time recently. Must have been 2-3 weeks ago with my dad. Yo guys, their meat, their steak, wow, so good, so good. Yeah, so if you ever find yourself looking for like a steakhouse and meat place, just go to HQ in town. In PE, I love me bocadillos, but I think that's more for like your baked treats. So bocadillos makes really nice baked treats. Angelo's is also nice for like your pastas, and that's about it. Oh, this was a question on Twitter. Will you do your PhD in future? So I do love education. I love learning. I love acquiring knowledge, and at the same time I love sharing knowledge. So I know for a fact that I want my master's, and it's likely that I'll do my master's either next year or I'll get it somewhere in the next 7 years before I turn 30. That I know for sure. By the time I turn 30, I'm going to be a master's degree holder. In terms of PhD, like it sits there in my head, but it's not like a goal that I've solidified right now. I think, you know, I'm also like a heavy procrastinator, so I don't know if I have the energy to take my love and passion for education all the way to a PhD doctorate level. Maybe I'll be different next year. I do feel like I need a bit of a balance, and that's why I'm kind of keen to work next year as opposed to continue on my studies. So in terms of will I get my PhD in future, I think I will, and I'm kind of crossing things that I get one of those like honorary doctorates where I didn't actually have to sit in a lecture class for the next like 2 years of my life. That's just the procrastinator talking now. But I think I will get my PhD somewhere along the lines in the future. It's not something that I see myself doing like anytime soon. I think maybe by the time I'm 50, I think I would have had my PhD. I think we're crossing fingers. It's up in the air. We don't know, but yeah, that's the answer. Favorite book? Definitely The Shack by William P. Young. I think for spirituality, just for whenever I need a bit of a reminder in terms of why we got to go through difficult things in life, why the expression of God's love looks a particular way that's very different to how the human eye will see it. I think that book is incredibly powerful in just humbling me, keeping me still, and just attuning myself back to finding God and just trying to get myself back to a place with God. I guess a tangent question on that would be like my religious spiritual beliefs. And look, I don't really like the term religion. I don't like to call myself somebody who's religious. I prefer to be somebody who's more spiritual. I do believe in God, and I recognize him as the creator. I recognize Jesus as his son and the Holy Spirit. So I believe in that Trinity. I don't like the labeling of Christianity, because I think, you know, it's a man-made form of order that was created just so that the world was not so chaotic in all the interpretations there were of God. Wow, this is getting a bit deep. But yeah, I think, you know, I believe in God. I believe in Jesus. I believe in the Holy Spirit. I believe there's a heaven and hell. I believe that God's going to come back one day, and things are going to happen on planet Earth that hopefully we all one day get to be in heaven with him. But yeah, I think I'm more spiritual as opposed to like the laws and labor regulations of religion, if that makes sense. Do you have a boyfriend? So no, I don't have a boyfriend. One, I actually prefer the term partner. I think I've just come to a place in my life right now where I'm looking for serious things. I'm really not trying to play around. I know I'm 23 and that might seem young, but I know what I want, so I'm not going to play around and do things that I feel like will be wasting my time. So I know that when it comes to relationships, a boyfriend, I actually just want a partner, like somebody who's going to be my equal and who is going to pull in as much as I give. And wow, again, I feel like I go on these tangents. So I don't have a boyfriend. I was ghosted actually 4 months ago. Yeah, I was ghosted in May, like mid-May, by my ex-partner. we'd only been together for 2.5 months, but honestly it was one of those things where it felt like 2 years, guys. And for me, I believe he was my soulmate. Just given the way we started our relationship, how we met, it was one of those things where I saw him, but I saw everything past his physical, and I just saw him, like a piece of his soul, and it felt very familiar, felt very much like home. And yeah, just like everybody else in that moment was not there, it just felt like it was us in that moment. Yeah, it felt so natural, and everything within the 2 months that we were together just felt very natural, very effortless, up until he just ghosted and made it seem like it was my fault somehow. Yeah, so no, I don't have a boyfriend, and I think like I'm taking time to heal from that traumatic, emotionally traumatic experience, because being ghosted is super wow. I haven't experienced it the way I did, and it hurts, guys. Wow, it hurts. So yeah, I'm just taking the time just to heal from that moment and that experience, and hopefully I will reach a point where I'm okay, and when that happens I'll meet somebody who's not gonna do that to me. Yeah. Do you want to be married? I do. I really do. I see myself sharing my life with somebody, you know, growing old, demanding, you know. I see myself just making grooves in our house with my husband. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the conditioning that I have always grown up with, up until now, where I just broadened my understanding of things. But I do value the word husband and everything that means. I do find value in the word wife and what that means. And I get excited about being somebody's wife just as much as having somebody be my husband, my life partner. Yeah, so I do want to get married. I do, and I'm hoping, I would love to have gotten married in the next 2 years, but dololo anybody who's interested in me, so I think I should just rather say I'm gonna get married maybe when I'm like 30. Do you believe in God? So yes, I've answered that question. Do you want to have kids? I do. I see myself having 3 to 5 kids, one of which I'd love to adopt. Yeah, I would love to adopt a child, but I'd love to also just create life from my womb and give birth 3 times or 2 times and adopt once. We'll see, but yes, I'd love to have kids. Were you named after somebody? No, I don't think so. According to my mom and my dad, actually, but they could have been extra spicy because we cool like that, you know. I know, ne? But my name derives from the word Khaliphileyo, and essentially that means somebody who's brave, somebody who's wise. I took the time to Google my name, and even like in Arabic, it's derived from the word caliph, somebody who's a caliph, and that basically essentially means someone who's destined to succeed, a successful person. So I wasn't named after anybody, but I feel like with those 2 definitions, those 2 derivatives, those 2 meanings, that's who I am. I don't know if I'm brave. I haven't really done some wild things. Hopefully I'll be inspired by Will Smith's Instagram and do some stuff. But yeah, I think, you know, wise, I'm getting there, you know. I think I'm getting there, and somebody who's successful, I think I'm incredibly blessed. Really long. I've been doing this so long that I mean, sorry, it was Anidrea. I love Anidrea. Every time Sirens Go, like, she sings a song, and I don't know, it's I now want to sing the song. Yes, no, my name. Yeah, I think like I try to embody my name as much as I can, because I think like your name holds a lot of weight, holds a lot of value and a lot of purpose. And so yeah, I strive to be somebody who's brave, somebody who's wise, and hopefully somebody who's going to be successful in the future. And final question, craziest thing you've done? Fall in love. Is the craziest thing I've done. But another crazy thing I've done, I think, was taking myself on a gradcation. So that was my vacation after I graduated last year. I took myself to Durban. I was supposed to go with a friend, but eventually I just went on my own. So I was by myself in Durban for about a week. So yeah, there I was, you know, flying on my own in the city that I've never really been to, for a week on my own, discovering places on my own. But it was like fun. I think I really enjoyed doing that. There's a particular freedom that comes with just being able to travel and do things on your own without being on somebody else's clock, without having to wait for other people, without having to compromise for certain people because today they're not feeling this, tomorrow they won't feel that. Yeah, just I loved the freedom of being able to travel by myself. While I was there, I actually jumped off Moses Mabhida Stadium. That was also another crazy thing. Looking back now, and even like seeing Will Smith like bungee jump into the Grand Canyon by helicopter, I'm just like, I need to do more things like that. Just live boldly, you know, live fearlessly. Yeah, I need to do more of those things, but that requires money, and I'm broke, so anyways, I hope that gives you like a better idea of who I am. Yeah, I just saw some questions, figured I'd answer them, and I hope that just like gives you more insight into Khalipha. This is who I am, it's what I'm about. I didn't tell you my favorite color, but look, I don't really have a favorite color. I feel like it changes and it swings according to my mood, according to the season. Right now, like my staple favorite colors are black, white, gray, cream. Those are like my staple colors, but like right now I'm feeling like reds. As you can tell, I'm loving reds and yellows because it's springtime. But yes, okay guys, let me like keep quiet now, let me not bore you, and I'll see you guys on my next video. I hope you enjoyed this. To give it a thumbs up. Do you want to subscribe? I mean, you can. It's only just, it takes one click, like one click. By the time I'm done talking, you could have just clicked that subscribe button and you would have subscribed, and it really doesn't cost you anything as well. Doesn't cost me anything as well either. So hey, let's do this. Let's get more comfortable with each other later on as well by subscribing. Okay. Okay guys, I hope you have a blessed day, night, whatever time zone you are watching this video in, and I'll catch you on my next video.